To get started, select a stream, click on that. Yes. I don't have any moderators yet. Okay. Anyway, you may notice that there's a ton of stuff going on with my warning Unity log stuff over here. This is just a debugging log. It logs the chat. It logs pretty much everything, but it can also be used to cheat in a way, so I don't like using it. But since this is because it's a mod that I made, I would like to use it to tell if there's something wrong. I won't really be seeing if there's anything, because I'm not going to be looking for stuff or whatnot, but for the most part, you might also be wondering why my window is so small, but you'll see. Let's see. Yeah, whatever. Alright, there we go. Movement speed is normal, everything is fine, except for my sprint time. The amount of time that I sprint for, that is decreased until I start being profitable. Let's go pro flashlight first. Also, I can't actually see that until I move this up. I don't really need to see all of it, though. Well, I guess I kind of do. Okay. Experimentation. I want romance. Because why not? I get a professional. I did. Ugh. Maybe I should just minimize this. Yeah, that seems smart. I'll just do that. And then if you want, you can just do this instead. Now we are just automatically focused on that. Or I could add another scene, which makes more sense. Full screen. And then I'm going to do add window capture. LC. This, okay. Full screen that, and then this one will just be the actual display capture. Wait a minute. Why are you frozen? You're not frozen over here, but you're frozen over what? Wait a minute. Let's try a game capture maybe instead. Game capture. Capture specific window. Okay. Now I have to get that first. So I will leave that first. It's like I'm carrying a really heavy item, but I'm not. I'm just really slow. It's like my inventory is full right now, but it's just I'm not. No, I just have actually that's a good idea. I'm gonna close out of this. Okay. That way I can't tell how many people are watching. That way I just talk like I'm not insane. Although this coding is definitely getting me a little bit closer to insanity. Nothing here. E, which does not count for profit. That qualifies more as getting an item. Counts kind of like getting a flashlight, I think. I don't know. Tool, that's the word. And I'm not recording, which is also okay, because it's probably just going to save it to YouTube. Probably should check that. But I'm not that smart. Why am I only getting 200 items? What is happening? Come on, Adamance, you can be better than that. You have been before. Watch me fail this. Nope, I made it. This is a nice adamance. I mean, it's adamance, but I'm saying like, no, yeah, there we go. The breaker box is right there in case it was, power was out. The actual power was like straight ahead, so that was simple. I want to increase the amount of time. No, I want to make it kind of more dependent on the actual quotas. Quota population, that way it feels more particular. Maybe with the randomizer. Well, it's at the end of the day when it gets depicted, then it's not going to be... It's not going to be present until the actual end of the day. So, I mean, I guess that's fine, but I don't know. It's actually kind of easy in theory to modify the what's it called? Oh wow. The right player notes method or function. Method. Ooh. Oh. So yeah, I probably have enough loot. I mean, I only really needed 4, but at the same time, most of it's not. Cause yeah, like it's not monetary based right now. So if I get a bunch of stuff back, did I come from up there? I'm too busy talking. If I get a bunch of stuff back, then. Good stuff over there. So I guess this is gonna be like 5 trips, because there's a bunch of stuff that I can't pick up. It's all two-handed for some stupid reason. But that should be fine. I should just be able to get over there and get back. Maybe once or twice. I don't think I'm going to do all of the trips in one go, That seems kind of... Especially with this little stamina, it's like, no. But I definitely need at least 3, I think. Otherwise, it's not going to... It's just not going to be good. If you're wondering why the screen size is perfect, it's because I used the actually the Minecraft settings for when you launch a new window. I back to measuring pixels, and apparently that works perfectly. Works perfectly with the resolution, so that's good. I think you can just make it across this one if you're walking, if you weigh 5 pounds, but I don't know. The weight system in this game is also kind of weird. I was trying to program that initially, but it was just not working out for me. So in theory, this is the first day. Well, not really, but that means actually grab a bunch of keys here. Maybe? No, I don't want to obstruct this dog out. And apparently a giant now. Okay, maybe I should have just left. Sounded like a cadavers spreading. Now I'm gonna go the other scene real quick because I want to show you this. Yes. Only not yes. For some reason it's still only 40% and it should not be. At least it says 40%. I guess that means I can swap back to this one. Let's see. Adamance is now flooded, but we did get a fair bit of profit. And I feel like I can sprint for like a second longer. Half a second? No, it would technically be quarter. It's something. There's something going on there. Wait, can I type? No. For some reason, this is the only word that you have to type out entirely. That's bad as well. Even though it's technically the first moon. Nah, you know what? The actual word moon is probably assurance or offense. Anytime I go there, I get like thousands of turrets and stuff, and it's like, what are you doing? Cadavers aren't really that big of an issue, especially in single player, because it's like, you can just leave. 4 objects, 232. Okay, I can almost buy rend if I get a little bit more in the next couple of days. And of course, not much, so that doesn't matter. But cruiser? 370 plus 550. $920. I need almost 1,000 basically. in theory, this time it should say 48% normal speed instead of 44, if I get the full thing, or even if I don't, maybe. Really confusing, although this is very beneficial. Though I just pulled out the apparatus, so it's no longer very beneficial at all. Some would consider it even, I don't know, something along the lines of useless. Probably shouldn't have pulled it out, but I didn't expect to find the apparatus that quickly. I mean, I'm just finding myself not sprinting often. Of course, I haven't really seen anything apart from bees. So my threat level is kind of low. You know? There's not really anything threatening right yet. Which is weird, because people say that when you pull the apparatus... I could probably take a look at the code for that, actually, because I have the compiler. People say when you pull the apparatus and another wave spawns, but I don't think that's true. Okay, well that was a key wasted. It is about noon-ish. Well, it was already noon, so probably a little bit higher. 1 or 2, maybe? Oh yeah, look at this room. Got some major loot here. Should probably get back. I think I have enough, maybe. I did not come from this way, I came from that way. Probably. They're probably fine. I wasn't even looking at you, sir. But I'm glad to know that you're here. Are you kidding me? Not here. No, I'm not here. Farewell, Lou. It was an honor, but vow is the worst. 55. Did that say 55%? Oh. I mean, you couldn't see because I full screened, but I'll probably just pull up my VOD eventually and watch. Well, that's foggy, but I don't get fog, so. You're probably like, oh yeah, we don't get fog. I mean, I don't get it. It doesn't happen to me. I am immune. I accidentally cheated my way to get this many levels, and I'm trying to get rid of them, but I didn't realize that it was kind of permanent and like not just the oh yeah this instance. No, it's linked to your Steam account apparently, which sucks and is dumb. Because I was a boss, but I did not have nearly this much level. I think it was like half of a normal one, and there's no setting to remove it. Sometimes I just go into my ship and it's like the laggiest thing in the universe. I have no idea what the hell is happening. But what if they can see through fog? Probably. I mean, you still have some sprint, but it's not. I'm referring to the fire part, by the way, when I'm talking about the fog stuff. Fail part? Fi? I mean, if it was Fa, it would be F-A-E, right? Fi. Stuff better, which is kind of the whole reason why I play, you know, to make my free time experience better. But mod, because it's interesting, I also have an excuse to play it more. Mainly the interesting part though, because compiling it and building it and seeing if it actually works is so much of a hassle here, because it's not just integrated like in IntelliJ. You have to actually go to the place where it exports it to, copy it from there, paste it into the other one, overwrite the other one, and then you can run you have to actually manually run the other instance. And if it even works, it takes like 5 minutes to get on. But then here we have the something. You know, why are there pressure gauges everywhere and these thin pipes that don't actually outburst steam? Like, why doesn't he use these to actually distinguish the ones that do burst steam like this? Come on, Zekers. You can use your brain, I swear. Maybe it's just not intuitive. Can I go this way? No, I did not. Okay, yeah, this was unfortunate. I don't know why I keep going that way. I kept going that way after I realized it was a dead end. I mean, I've never really experimented with the caves. I know that they can go 1 of 2 ways, or... Now what's this say? 50%. 50%. Well, it was an honor. Except for the fact that it was actually more of a curse than anything. But... Alright. I'm gonna try a different save, because this is not my only save. Maybe I'm just cursed because I was streaming. Am streaming. This one. 3rd day. I have enough to meet quota potentially. 4th, 6th day? Wait a minute. I've already met quota once. Oh. Oh. That is not gonna cut it. Stormy. Ooh. Ugh. Where can we go? We can go to offense. I want to go back to Valve. Valve sucks. I don't want to go anywhere. Maybe experimentation. Well, that doesn't provide much loot now, does it? I feel like I really have many options. I mean, I do. There are a ton of options. They're just not very good. I'm wondering why I'm just leaving my shovel here, but that's because I'm not on rend, and it's not as important as it would be there. That's scary. 146. I need basically twice that. 146 times 2, that's like 280. Yeah. 292. Yeah. I mean, sprint speed is great, but if I can't even get to the higher quotas from this, then... Another issue is I don't know how to make it server-sided or client-sided. I mean, I knew how to do that with Minecraft. It was really clean and simple, but I go over here and it's Unity's garbage. Not saying Secrets is bad at coding or anything like that. However, I did take a look at his code and it was being very redundant and weird. I mean, mine was like half the size of his code when it was just the base value. But then when we got to actually add sprint, it massively like about 3/3. Well, wait, it's not a calculation. It was. His code was like 1/3 the size, or 2/3 the size of mine when I was done. If I'm even done, but I think I am, for now, for a bit. Too bad there's no keys anywhere. I wonder where I can find them. Definitely not back here, why I intentionally didn't pick up that key, or bypass this other key. basically ready to fight. I got my duck of war, I've got my flashbang, and I've got my stop sign. That way they know when to slow down and yield. Not gonna go that way though. Another creature I've not seen in a fair bit is a jester, which is good. We kind of want jester, but at the same time, the problem is that it's the ones, unfortunately. Maybe it's just my memories from the other map, but who knows? Who knows? So now I just have to get these 5 items back to the ship, otherwise I'm not going to be able to make it. Wait. This probably isn't enough. It might be. It might be. Because that's only like 4 items on the ship, and one of them's an apparatus. One of these items is a rubber ducky, which is typically like $80 because it's found. Why do I keep getting these guys? This is an adamant, so not supposed to be coming here. I've never seen them here once, and I've just had them twice in like basically a row. I wasn't recording the first time or streaming or anything, they were just here. Although, I wonder if this will be enough. Like, just these items in inventory, because that might, I might not need to go back for that jug if that's the case. That's not seeming good. Oh, 249. How much do I need? 238. Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking. I think that's good. Let's check and see by taking off. Alright, I'm going to swap to your other one real quick for you. And we'll see the actual cost. Okay. How many buffs did we get? Plus 8.33, 45%. Okay. That's not a good calculation. Why is that? If the base is 40, it should be 48%. Wait a minute. Huh. Okay, well, we go to the company now. I'm going to swap back over to this one. And then minimize this again. There you go. Yeah, so clearly the math is a little off, and also it's not accurate. Since it should be... Maybe I should be streaming on Twitch. Studio mode, like that. 372. That's not enough. I mean, it is. I can meet the quota, but I can get another cruiser, I guess. Don't I already have one? No. Maybe the... I think that might have been on the person that actually wanted to read it before. I like to think I'm pretty good. So we met quota. I was wrong. We did not meet quota. What do you mean we didn't meet quota? What do you mean? We did. You said 271. Alas. At least we have a cruiser now. You don't have to worry about that next round. I'd say it's good that the one persistent thing is the cruiser. Because that thing is like expensive. And the warranty too. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Are you gonna... script. I just saw on second to last day. Well, that's fine. That explains why nothing happened. I pulled up the freaking, the thing to see if there's an error. Nope, I'm just an idiot. Val, margin, adamants. All fun sucks. I guess we go to experimentation. It's a good place to go, I guess, if you want. Short. Like 40, okay. I guess we can just I'm really dumb, man. I thought it was day 3 for some reason. Why did I think it was day 3? Or day 4. I got like 20% of the stuff. People say experimentation is great, and I just look at this hill. I mean, for driving the cruiser, you know, and I just look at the hill that the cruiser arrives on. It's like, are you insane? do bees. Even if I did, I suck at them. $30, please. A little over 30 would be nice, but not essential. Just $30. That's $20 and it's heavy. I'm not gonna get that from here. Maybe I can get it from behind. I can. Hello. I'm cool. Apparatus is perfect as well. Come on. I'm not gonna grab the apparatus quite yet. I'm gonna get one more piece. Then I will. That way I can still see. On second thought, the more profit I get, the better. Before I die. I've been this way now. Return of the flashbangs. Back. Before I leave. Full screen. back when it's time to have I have no idea what I got for a score because I just really had to leave for a second. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Now it is actually the final day. And you saw that, so we can bring it back here. Me on YouTube, nice. Yeah. Okay, now it's actually the company day, so we sell. Not need to put that key there, whatever. Just spell COM. I just vacuumed it all up. I don't think this is going to be enough to go to rent, unfortunately, especially given how I just got cruiser, but I will at least meet quota, which is the good thing. The sad thing is how I completely blew all of my money by selling it on the last day, or the second to last day, or not even, like midway through the week. I'm just like, okay, this is enough, I'm gonna go sell now. And I still had another day, and even that gave me 146, like what? I don't know how I reached that from inside, but okay. Could go to Embry, that's a good one to drive on. I do have the person. Only issue with that is it does not provide that much loot, and I'm only one person still. I'm also going to be playing with some later today, so I might just stream that as well. I don't know. I should probably ask him how he streams, if it's on Twitch or YouTube. Ugh. It's a nasty quota. But I'll get it. Let's see. Moons. We have everything. So I guess we just go to Adamants. Because, and I also hopefully that we don't just immediately annihilate ourselves by selling on the first day. God, I just immediately sold. I was like, oh yeah, I have enough. I'm gonna move the quota right now. They intentionally nerfed it so you can't do that. It's like, bruh. I am curious. There's this guy that I've been watching a bit on YouTube. He does like really high quota runs and it's like really clean. Everything's professionally done. There's like 4 people. He keeps their walkie-talkies over here. Their spare shotguns over here. Their loaded shotguns over here. It's just insane how efficient they are with their space. And anytime they're done on the run on Artifice, they get like they full clear. It's I don't know what they're on apart from TPC, but that is not normal behavior. TCP, TPC. Hi. Okay, goodbye. Hi, I'm just trying to get to the main entrance. I hope you don't mind. That is a horrible spot for you. Actually, I should probably just go and fire exit, because that's better. That was garbage. I think this might be faster in the way of returning, but actually getting here is so slow, unless I take the other way. Okay, well that's a good start. One engine, and whatever that is. Oh, that's the room. Okay. Glad it's not an engine single item days. I haven't seen any two-handed good ones yet, which is good. Fingers crossed, because that would be completely horrible, especially if it was a soccer ball one like I thought it was the other day. Great, I can just die immediately the instant I go outside. Fantastic. I'm just gonna drop this here anyway. It's in a well enough place. Oh look, apparatus. Why do I always just beeline straight towards it when I don't mean to? Like, this is not a 3-time occurrence or whatnot. I do this genuinely just every time I go into a building. 8? Oh, that's a good point. It's no longer 4, it's 4 times 3, which is 12. Because I'm on the 3rd quota. I've been practicing against mimics with my combat. I have been practicing with my driving on Ren. Clearly not a hoarding book that would have just immediately yoinked that. 2? Two goes into 4. 3 goes into 6. 4 goes into 8. Okay, yeah, I can multiply it by 2 instead of just saying 4 times. Okay. Yeah, that's much easier. Why am I multiplying it by 4? That's insane. Okay, yeah, so if you get any loot on your first quota, like literally just 2 items, you're fine. If you get... If you get... get 4 items on your next quota, and then 6, and then 8, you'll be fine. Or more, of course, if you get 3 or whatever, however many you get on your first quota is fine, as long as you get some. Literally just 2 items, and then 4 items, and then 6, but that's manageable. That's like literally 2 trips, as opposed to the entire thing I was doing. It was just 4 trips. I mean, you'd have to get like a full trip in order to make it. Of course, it would be easier if you had more players, but at the same time, it's still a full trip. I'm gonna drop this off and I'm gonna patch that real quick. I mean, I'm not gonna actually export it, but I'm gonna fix it. Oh, that's the wrong button. No, it's... yeah. So we have 2 days left, and we are not doing that well. Okay, garnish scrap count is 2 times, and then this one can be 4 times, because that makes more sense. Minimum of 2. And then 4 times 1 plus 5 is not 13, but 9. And I'm actually going to change that to 8. That way you just, if you get 2 runs on quota 1, on day 1, or anytime before quota 2, what I'm saying is, if you have 2 full inventories and you drop them both on the ship daily you will always get a buff. Although if you get 3, of course. Maybe that should be 9 actually. That way it just ensures that you're being careful. How much do we have? 44 plus 80, 60, 80? Oh, I think we definitely do not have enough, so we go back. Okay, that's patched. Let me take a look at the player controller just to make sure. Yes, okay, that's not actually having anything to do with the scribe count. Which makes sense because that's taking a number that's defined in the player notes and applying it there. However, this is also not right. This is being declared too late. So let me find that real quick and just say I need to change it so that way in the future I know where to go. Okay, speed stats. Assigned to early. Number becomes inaccurate because it's not been applied yet. Let me just close up that real quick. No. No, it's the charges. That seems much more reasonable than, oh yeah, by the way, you need this, and it's like, what are you doing? 9? No, that is way too much. If it was 9, it would be quota 2, you'd need 18 scrap, and that's just insane. Plus 9? Did that say plus? No, total of 9, okay. Why is this always the case? Why? This always happens, man. I don't want the apparatus. I do, but I don't want it. Can you give me a minute, please? Please, just give me a minute, man. Why must you do this to me? And it's right there, too. Like, I did not... Why do I always just beeline for it automatically? I'm looking at the code too much, I think. No, I haven't even been looking at the code that long. It's been like 4 days. Why do people just leave random stuff around, you know? Oh yeah, I typically take my magnifying glass and a bottle of booze over to a walkway. You don't do that? What are you on about? Sincerely assign you a problem if you're not doing that. I've also not seen a meteor shower in a fair bit, fortunately. Oh, and there's the... Right. Okay, well, I guess I don't really have much of a choice but to return. So I Honestly, I probably shouldn't try to do this jump with this much weight on me. Oh well. Nope. Oh. No, thank you. Ah. Get confused. I probably just completely annihilated myself. Oh, no. Good, good. Good, good. Yes, very good. What is that? Some weird, mechanism, I mean. Just a decal. Nothing too fancy, I was just curious about what it did mechanically. I've never seen it before. I mean, I knew what the fan did. I was talking about the giant round thing with the red on the edges, but whatever. I think I'm going insane. No, I'm not going insane. I have gone insane. There's a huge difference. One is recoverable. The other is insanity. What's that? Yeah, no, I'm definitely just saying things. Oh, wait. Oh. Wait a minute. No. Are those leaves from the tree that have fallen onto the ground? I mean, I doubt it, but would be kind of cool. 370 or whatnot. Not have enough. These apparatuses are definitely helping. I have like 170 credits worth of that, at least so far, I think. Maybe I have enough. Maybe I have enough, because these other it's not like I'm just getting 160 credits, to be fair. Like, I'm clearly not going to stop here either, because I have more things I can get, of course. Though the baboon ox are more of a threat than the actual items being lost. Which one's more thoughts? Probably not. I was going to say this one. Probably just this one. Although I am technically throwing away like $50, which is kind of bad. Why must my frames forsake me? I don't know how I even hit that. Clearly I didn't get the singular profit order, but that's because I'm playing an older version. There we go, now my frames are back a little bit. What do you mean? How was that profitable? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. jump scan. $295. Oh, I am not making quota. Unless this turns out to be a really good advance. I just knew I had a huge issue when I wanted to fix it before people started downloading the wrong version and it just broke. So, I guess I probably also need that. Yes. I just wanted to make sure the other scene didn't have any stairs. I wonder if I can optimize this further. Settings, let's go retro. Confirm. Yeah, this is visible. You can see what's going on. It actually isn't that bad in comparison to my frame rate. I mean, I can clearly see that this is the door. Like, that's very apparent, you know. Just get closer. $200 in this place. Holding a freaking Easter egg. Okay, well, it didn't explode. Hello, apparatus. How you doing? Anything over here? No? And it's only in single player, like I don't... Did I not open the present last time? I feel like I got a present and I just didn't open it and just sold that instead for some reason. Also, what was that key? Excuse me? I can see through walls? I'm like a superhero. I don't get fog. I can see through walls. There's an Easter egg over there. I don't think it's a good idea for me to try to jump because there's probably a way over. If I just go this way. Okay, yeah, I should go. Time to grab the apparatus and get out. Something else. Yeah. $160 plus 80. That's. I should have enough probably. Hopefully these eggs don't explode. Currently have 8 FPS. I don't know what the hell is happening here. Hello. Hello guys. Thank you. Any chance there's more than one here? There is. horrible fight. You want to try again? That's some garbage, and I'm not gonna take that. I am not gonna take that. In fact, goodbye. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'll just type eject. It doesn't matter. I already have the cruiser.
As you have not met the profit quota, your performance has been deemed below standard. Welcome to our disciplinary process.
I didn't need to do that. I typed eject. I could have just ejected us. I didn't need to be part of that shit. The duality of man or whatever. Total 295. Farewell. I wish we could keep her up. Like, if we wipe, we could... I mean, it's dumb, of course, but... We do keep the cruiser level, so...
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship, where you will eat and sleep for the duration of your contract. Make yourself at home. To complete the onboarding process, you will want to check the instruction manual and sign into your ship's computer terminal. We trust you will be a great asset to the company. Great asset to the company. Great asset to the company. Great asset.
We have... Those eggs are stupid, man. I mean, I think I tried to throw it, but it needed to move all the way back into the stratosphere. Let me change it back to performance. Not default. Not performance. Ultra performance. And cool. Said 9. My mother doesn't know how to take a joke. She was talking about how she was profitable or whatnot in the way of her work. And I'm like, okay, well that's Google Drive. I wasn't condescending, I wasn't on. You can't even joke. What the hell? Gotta wait for these flashlights anyway. It was horrible. That's a good start. I mean, I guess I could check on What's it gonna do? Good fun. We already have 50% off flashlights. 50% off. I'm not gonna ship. It's like, come on, Seekers, just draw a rect, a 3D rect, from one corner of the ship to the other corner. And then make sure that anything in that rect qualifies. You don't have to render it, it just has to qualify. Why? 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 Why is this mining apparatus is within 5 seconds entering a building and then being forced to pull it because I'm like, okay, it's too cars. I'm just gonna grab it. That is a weird room. I have never seen that before. It's just straight up. Four walls. No pipes, no greebles. Nothing. Of course, they were actually in here. Been open. Second thought, retreating is a good option. Before I get lost, I should just head back. I'm lost. It's too late, I've already gotten lost. God. I think I can run this way. Yes. Buddy. The way it's rendered over the amount of boxes it has. Alpha boxes, right? I'm just wondering. Are they boxes? Wish I could use this again. how much we have and then see if we... Probably not, but we'll start. You only did what? 1, 2, 3? Okay, yeah, I should take off. Doesn't matter how much we have, it matters that we're out alive. Sir? Are you like this, sir? Even though it's a new save, it doesn't remove the magnet for some reason, and you still keep the warranty for some reason. $122 plus 80 minus 50. We have 10 frames. Alright, let's see where else we can go. Moons. Everywhere. Okay. $199. Okay, that's... well, we have 2 days left, okay. Should have gotten a shovel. I have to way out here until these guys fall off my head. I'm going to put this that way I can clearly see if I try to pass it that this is where the actual entrance is. Pickles. I wonder what brand of pickles these are. Oh, cute. This is definitely a start, but it's not enough. I mean, it is technically because they are rushed. Definitely not enough for the stuff that I want, though, so I'm gonna see if I can make another loop. The other thing I noticed 2 seconds ago is it still says use key and drop key up in the corner, even though the key is gone. Everything seems to be on. Oh yeah, I guess I could probably show it again. Yeah, so the reason why I don't get Steam or whatnot is because my computer literally cannot handle it. So as you can see, I'm getting a ton of messages about how my it's enabled, but it can't be removed, and that it's not supported for volumetric materials. Which is okay. I mean, it sucks, but at least it still runs, quote unquote. This few frames, I'm unsure anything runs. I'll go back to actually the other one. Ooh, more pickles. It's weird, you know, because some games you look at like Factorio and it's like super optimized. It's also been in development for 12 years, but just put that aside for a second. So it's like really optimized. It's able to run on this like insanely well, and it's got a ton of features. We take over to Terraria, same situation, only it's less optimized, I would say. My computer cannot run it as effectively as it can run Victoria, but it's not the same. Like it's pretty close. Have I been here yet? I think so. No? Where's this? No, that's not too bad. It's also 2:15 IRL. About like 7 hours. Just making sure it wasn't made up of egg. I don't want any eggs to drop and then just immediately get annihilated. Last time I threw it and I got annihilated, I don't know if that's correlated or not. It should be if you die in the ship. Die in the ship, then it just automatically would keep the items instead of scrapping them. I could probably fix that actually as well, because I already fixed the other thing for it. I'm prepared to fight a giant. I have an egg. I've seen what it does to them. Why is it explosive? The world will never know. But Zeeker's always will, of course, because he made the game. Day 2, I got a ton of loot. That's 2 trips. Though I'm technically still not using the advanced version of the mod yet. That one still needs some tweaks, as does this one, honestly. Everything needs tweaks. So, in the way of concepts, I have the player dying ship equals loot not lost, because they're literally on the ship and probably get taken to, you know, a hospital or something when the ship leaves, because of abandonment or whatever. How much do we get? 320. Is it just me, or is the apparatus typically like really close to the main entrance? Yeah, I can sprint for a while now, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Okay, Adamance is clear. Let's go back. I also haven't depicted, hey, if it's server side, do this. If it's client side, do this. I don't know how quite yet. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I find it interesting though. Okay, so now that we have the car, all we need to do is get enough to go to rent, and we will be home free apart from the lag. Home free and preferably shovel, that way if something happens I can defend. Namely against you know, the guys with masks. I should try this. There's a mod that displays the amount of time that you can sprint for, right? I wonder if I can take a look at that mod's code. I'm gonna find the apparatus right freaking away. Right with that guy out there. Like, look at him just plotting his demise. Or my demise. He's plotting everything's demise except for earthworms. She's gonna be like right in front of us. She's gonna... This is kind of rare though, I don't think I know. These rooms connect right up to a entrance. And this is a fair bit of loot as well. I don't know how I face through doors, but I can appreciate it. I also don't know why it's only sometimes and why that is there immediately. That was like the worst spot for it to be. Apparatus? No, it's a long hallway, but it's not. No apparatus there. Quite yet. Not yet. Okay, I'm gonna head back. I'm not gonna actually like leave yet, but I am going to look at the apparatus this way, because I have a feeling it's this. That's unique. Finally, I didn't immediately find it. On the other hand, I need more loot. The formula for calculating. So I've been that way. This way leads to the evil guys. And by that, I mean, of course, the aloe vera or the cadavers. I can hit the plant. Because that'll do me a ton of good. I love hitting plants. Especially the bomb. Okay, ground smoke. I don't do it. Lame. Maybe I should just grab this one now. It seems fancier. Like a Lego piece. Oh my god, I'm holding queso. I think my sanity is plummeted even further since I'm on my own. And I've been napping for all the mod. So they're just like, oh, you've gone insane. Goodbye. Starts ignoring me. They're not ignoring me. I mean, they're just quote busy. Some of them are actually busy, but others are also quote unquote busy. I don't know what I'm talking about. My sanity gets fractured. I'm almost here. I don't think I have enough quite yet. I'll have to check. 70 to 28. 1. Sincerely hope that this thing doesn't wake up as I'm just right here. That would be horrible. I literally only need this one last piece of scrap and then I'm just gonna go because I don't think wait a minute. I land on the roof. No, I can do that in a minute. What if I went this way? I mean, I have done this once or twice. It's just more difficult now. Whatever. So, good luck hiding there, or living there, or whatever. I wonder if he has to pathfind along ground or if you can just like cross gaps. Like a kind of a hover instead of a concept. Because clearly if he's hovering above anything, he has to exert a specific amount of force. If he's hovering over something that he's not close to, he has to exert even more force, which probably just causes him to fly. Which he does do in other circumstances. I'm referring to the adamant's gap, though, of course. You have the one slope up, the one slope down. My sprint is almost back to normal. Of course, you can go above, way above.
Report to the company building immediately to sell your scrap metal and other goods. You have 0 days left to meet the profit
584.
quota.
Oh.
You can use them.
This should be sold last, not first. I'm particularly because if I don't make it, I want to be sure that Okay, good. I mean, I guess I could just put it all in the cruiser, back the cruiser up, and then be like, oh yeah, I'm here. But that seems counterintuitive. Kinda counter. So I'd have to drive the car back, and it's just a mess.
Your honest work is invaluable to the company.
I'm not an honest worker, though. There's a giant drill underneath you, but I'm not going to tell you that. I mean, I do pretty well on my own, but I can't do cruiser jumps. Of course, as you can tell, I only have 10 frames. And I don't even get fog. 5 frames if I'm in the thing. 4. About 4 or 5, sometimes even 2. No, actually not really. I think I've never seen it.
You are true professionals.
Oh, we're gonna get overtime. Oh yeah, we're gonna get so much overtime, come to think of it, because it's like 5 times the quota. 3, 2. It's twice. 130 times 2 is like what? Yeah. I'm also gonna get this guy ready to go because we're going to Rend. Alright, bud. I'm gonna drop you off real quick. And then I'm going to pick you up. Alright, let's get you started. We're going to rent according to look at this. 584 over 130. So let's watch this on full screen. Yeah, $75. 200. That's so low. Let's go back. Yes. Love my brother. I should have gotten a shovel first. God. I mean, like, while I was on board. Would have made it all so much easier. I'm not yawning because I'm bored, I'm yawning because I'm tired. because I cannot see well. Oh, you've arrived. Battle. Got the break. They'll probably do Is that music? Is that indoor music in the mansion? Am I hearing things? Are you hearing things? Are we hearing things together? Probably not. I'm probably just hallucinating. Maybe I'm in a coma right now. Egg. This is concerning. Why are there 3 rooms right next to each other, all of the same type? That is so concerning. Right, okay. Drop this. Don't drop that. That would kill us all. By us, I mean myself. Probably. Nope. This is a dead end. Interesting dead end, but a dead end nonetheless. With 3 freaking whatever next to each other. I guess that means this entire area is just. Yep. Yep, that's pretty crazy. Nothing over here. Of course I am practicing here, so I'm not actually doing any of this for profit or whatnot. So if you see me resetting, that's because I'm just trying to figure out how to be better on rend. Because I want to be high quality for my friends and for the mods. That way, I don't worry about losing time with how bad I am. Oh boy. We got the good stuff. This right here, this stuff right here is exactly why I have a cruiser. Look how many items I have as well. Like, this is a normal day on rend, and it's not even 2 yet. It might be 2. Might even be 3. Maybe 4. Oh, we should head back. Okay, I'm starting to go insane. Yeah, it's 3. Should keep going, to be fair. I mean, I haven't really been here that long. I could always just drive back. I think that is meant you to leave, and also the fact that there's no loot here. Okay. Just leave and rejoin it. It'll just be the other way. My better option would be to just turn it around right now. Yay, 370. Feeling that all of my loot in the back is too close. Oh my god. rid of the tree. And now all the stuff is in. Yay! And yeah, car of course is this turn around. Blind Joseph. Why would anyone hold a flashlight to this, like this, to their eyes? Like, just why? Like, if you're walking into a wall and you're putting your hands up for some reason, I don't know why you would do that, but if you're doing that, the last thing you would do is holding your eyeballs. It seems, unless you want to burn out your retinas, go ahead. Not so long, we're not. On me just in case, because you never know if the mimic's going to show up or something worse, like 2 mimics. I can definitely see the benefit of not having this stuff on here. Yep, I can put this stuff here for now. I love this planet because one, very few landmines, turrets, and spike traps. You don't get really any hazards. Butlers are very rare. And the biggest threat are things that have guns, which you can kill to get a gun in turn, which is fantastic because that means you can start going crazy and just annihilate other things with guns to get even more guns and just rack up the profit. You don't get loot bugs here, meaning your stuff isn't going to be scattered all around the map. And you also don't get, what are they called? I mean, you get snare police, but you don't get things like baboon hawks, because they're too sentient. They spawn here. You don't get things like... You pretty much don't get anything. I mean, you get some things, and some of them are really bad, but pretty much by the time you're out of here, you should have everything you need. You don't need to stay here for too long to get a ton of stuff, meaning you don't need to get killed by something prematurely. Oh, that's 141. Oh, that's what. Have a patient in need of urgent medical care. This cash register key needs urgent attention. So it's just a great strat to go to rank. It's like, you can drive here, you don't need to worry about boosting. Can't really see, of course, if you don't have fog. If you have fog, which I don't, for obvious reasons. Not maybe that obvious, but pretty apparent. I don't have the most frames. Just gonna clear this room out real quick. Good decision. Got 2 more pieces of loot, and I now gonna throw that cracker, so it is time to go. Well, I went. Okay, I don't like stormy planets. They are the worst. Even eclipsed, you can just deal with them, but stormy, there's not really much you can do. I mean, you could leave all your metallic items, but what is the likelihood of you just not seeing something that you can kill? Especially if there's like mimics and stuff, because they're pretty easy to kill. You just bap them from a little further away than you would think, and then you just get them. Oh, I should probably also open this. Oh, it's perfume. Oh, that seems like a really expensive perfume too. Is that 191? No, it's just 101. It's like mostly a mansion too, so it's just all great. All of it's great. Don't know detail. Apart from the stormy weather, that is just genuinely a curse. Oh, I stand up and then no. Drop that there. Why is that there? All places. Are you kidding me? You're telling me that there's just electrical things floating outside that I can't grab from in here? Because I don't even know where they are. And you're saying to me, I just have to deal with it until tomorrow because it's not gonna be stormy? Are you kidding me? I mean, at least it's not attached to the cruiser, but it's like right next to the driver's seat. What if a lightning strikes it? We're just gonna get immediately sniped. I guess it's fine if it's just in the air, maybe. I do wonder if this... No, it's just something. Man. My driving skills are so fantastic. You wouldn't believe the things I've done. I have never crashed the car. I have never exploded it. Actually, I definitely have never exploded it. I don't know how people do that. I mean, it's clear. Just don't step on the brake and push on the... Or don't step on the gas when you're in park. Like, that's the most obvious thing possible. And it even makes an irritating noise when you do. Like, bruh. You kill me so many times. I need a plan. It's not working. And I clearly don't have enough to go to dying. So my plan, I just go in, I take everything as normal, and I just get in the car and I go. I just ignore everything else. Only I put this on top of the car. In the car? Yeah, I'll put it in. Put it in. Maybe I can just open the car from the back and grab the cash register, grab the other thing, and just drop it and it'll land in the cruiser. That is possible. That's possible. I'll try that. The robot's away. The only issue with that is if I do that, I have to worry about it being too close. Right there. It is. nice design though for a house. Like you just have the carpet and like a very wide open entrance to the kitchen. Seems nice. I mean, the lag wouldn't be, of course. You wouldn't really have lag IRL. Unless you have like a disability or something. My apologies. I'm gonna put this in the car with the second one. Yay! I love annihilation. Especially when it's coming from me to my enemies. It makes it so much more worth it. They decided to make it so it's targeted towards me. And that's understandable. Couldn't have made it, you know, guaranteed to not explode after the first time you pick it up. Huh? Oh, I thought this was a bathroom. I'm going to hate myself for this, but I need the loot. This mask is the worst thing known to mankind. It makes way too many noises, you don't expect it, and then you think there's an actual mask, and it's just the item on the floor. Or a corpse. There's nothing in the sink, nothing in the tub. Showers don't normally have stuff in them, but they can. I've seen it a couple times on Dime with the whole limb stuff. The good news is, I think I'm critically injured, so the ghost girl is going to be less likely to spawn. I say, and then every single enemy in the game begins to spawn. What is that? Why? I'm just gonna get shot immediately. Why is it negative? I just said that the ghost goes probably not going to spawn because I'm critically injured. What was that? What was... How did I get killed by a rock? I got killed by a rock. That is the worst. How did I get killed by a rock? What is going on? I knew the magnet was powerful. I could hear my neck snap. I didn't even know. I don't know what the hell that was. That was incredible. Like, not in the way of the fact that I died, but just... What the hell was that? What? So difficult. And I had to pick up the stupid things and the... Whatever. I'll be fine. Immediately get zapped. I wouldn't put it past anything. I had before. I was on the side of the ship and I was holding a shovel and I just immediately got caught. Then I immediately just... No. I fully do it now. I mean, rend is great, but it's like, oh god. Worst of driving. To be fair, it is kind of conspiring against me at this point. I mean, not necessarily against me in particular, but like, technically, me in particular has problem. So it is conspiring against me, because there is a problem, and I'm dealing with it, and it is against me. Because I am the one dealing with it. So therefore, yeah. Saying a lot of nothing here. lot of nothing. If this entire bottom floor was literally just keys, I'm going to go insane. Even further beyond, I'm going to break past the point of no comprehension for insanity. Why is there no loot? Did you eat it all? No, not even in one of the drawers. What about you? Did you eat it all? Are they just... Seeker's just mad at me because I altered his code. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make this one real quick patch. I just want to make sure that this person sucks. Yeah, okay. I will give them one hairdryer and one bell. No other loot. Oh, and toothpaste. I lied. I wanted them to think there was no other loot. That way when they got loot, they would be surprised. Yeah, I'm so clever. That's what he's saying right now. Definitely. You can fact check it. It's on, what Seeker's saying right now.com or whatnot. Something like that. I'm kidding, by the way. You should not go to any strange websites. I got a pull in this joint. Wow. This is probably almost just ran right into his arms. I almost just ran straight into his arms. I was like, hi, I missed you. You're a long lost friend. I should focus. Those things are evil, and I am very low health. Unless I just carry it until next round and then try to drop it or whatnot. But even then, that seems dumb. Another one, fine. Of course, now I'm gonna... I'm going to lose my mind. This planet, I was tempted to just say, okay, you know what, I got some loot, screw it, I'm leaving this stormy planet, it is garbage. And then immediately after, I got my nap snacked. Why is he like the one enemy that we saw? What is going on? Alright, fine, we're just gonna pull in and then we're gonna be like, okay, cool, nice place, let's get out, and then we leave. And then I'm probably gonna stop streaming for a bit, because I want to maintain at least a little bit of safety. And I also want to make some changes to code. That does actually work, right? I can't even tell. If there was a marker, I mean, I guess I could do that. I could modify the weight. Why not? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna grab, finish this quota, and I'm going to stop recording. that loud? Oh boy. Why are you moving? Okay. I will constitute this as a why we're basically just freaking ragdolls. Or why it's exploding. I mean, I get the fact that it's magnetic, so it's electrical, conductive, everything like that. Also, this is really good in this map. Do the upper sections first. Just make sure. Oh. Block. The other thing is I can't tell if my code is bad or if it's just my lag that's causing me to have this low frames. Because I'm also recording, which I don't normally do, but it's typically about this good, so I can't tell. Like I said, I just can't tell. I need playtesters and people like that and stuff. And a better PC then. Why? You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I'm gonna land on this planet and I'm just gonna immediately take off. I don't care. I don't care. I am done with this garbage. I'm done with it. It's always stormy. Nothing I can do, because he fixed the thing where you land on a planet a bunch of times. It's like, oh, or whatnot. So I'm just gonna land, and then I'm just gonna take off. He came out of nowhere. He just appeared. I heard like 3 footsteps. What is that? Okay, it's just completely outside of the ship. I definitely was not profitable there. I don't know why it thinks I was. 100. I didn't get anything. What? That's not right. That's not right. What weather is it? Alright, I'm ending the stream.